Am I the asshole for kink-shaming my mom? I'm not gonna pull the "it's not what it sounds like" card. This is exactly what it says on the tin. I personally think I was justified in doing so, but I'm willing to hear people out if I wasn't. My mom has this pretty necklace that she wears all the time. I, 20 female, would always admire it when I was a kid. Nobody else has a necklace like it. It's metal, and wraps around her neck like a ring. She never took it off, and always told me that it was a gift from my dad, whenever I asked about it. Last week, she sat me down to tell me something. She told me that she's in a 24/7 BDSM relationship with my dad. The necklace is not actually a necklace, but a fudging collar that he has the key to. I couldn't handle it. This necklace that I always loved as a kid is actually for her kink that she was shoving in my face for my entire life. Now I'm rethinking all of her behaviors, and all of the ways that she got me involved in her goddamn kink. I told her that she was disgusting and stormed out. Now she's blowing up my phone accusing me of being a prude and a kink-shamer. My dad's getting in on it too and swearing that this shit is healthy. I just don't know what to do. Currently I can't even think of forgiving her for telling me this. So Reddit, am I the asshole? Edit for info, while she never did anything directly sexual around me, I've learned that kink isn't inherently sexual to a lot of BDSM people. So things like her opening the door for my dad and giving him a back massage is actually just their kink. She calls him, sir. Also I am asexual and sex repulsed, she knows this. Final update. Things are coming to light that I've never thought about before. Repressed memories that I didn't want to think about. They would never control their volume. I thought they were fighting. My dad called my mom dirty and awful names. She would kneel down and shine his shoes every day, kissing his feet. I thought this was normal. When my parents weren't having sex, they were fighting. Or were they still having sex? I can't even tell anymore. My dad told me that he had needs, and my mom needed to meet them. The thought of being controlled by something so violent made me want to puke. I think that's what made me sex repulsed. To everyone in the kink community who found this post, kink is not non-sexual. Stop using weddings as an excuse to shove your kink into the faces of non-consenting people. You never know what they've been through. To all of the people telling me to grow up, talking about sex as normal, I am traumatized, and you're seriously not helping. Goodbye. And now for some comments. They involved their child in their sex life. That is covert incest and abuse. NTA, and a lot of people here ought to read the edit. Your parents have a very unhealthy approach to their lifestyle and included you, a non-consenting third party, and their child, in their sex life and relationship. They ought to have put that aside whenever you were around. In no way is it a healthy BDSM relationship when you shine your husband's shoes while calling him sir in front of your daughter. Or when you're screaming loud enough insults at your sub that your kid can hear. No surprise as sex repulsed. Her role models showed her that women are to be insulted and submitted her entire life. Kink shamed them because they deserve to be shamed. She's had a lifetime of being scared and confused by her parents' indiscreet play, that has terrified her out of her own potential sexuality. And her mom ties a bow on this for her by explaining that the necklace that she's adored is actually part of this trauma. The BDSM bores need to pipe down. This isn't about the principle of married couples being able to do it how they want. It's about a child being continually exposed to adult sexuality in a way that has frightened and broken her as an adult. Who cares how she expressed that when she finally got an explanation? Not the asshole and her parents owe her, to put it mildly.